year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And then first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Across the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Clark. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. An Electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab. It's Wiley. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Finds room at the 30. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Jackson. And we're able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down and 10. Now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right side on the toss. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. They're going to throw the football. Pump over the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the single back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll run it to the left. He finds some space, making people miss. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball in the 32.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Canes. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quick throw to his receiver. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Glass. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down. Grab behind the line. It's Glass. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to find some room. It's Riley. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks into open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. Now here he goes. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver in motion now. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the toss play, runner moving left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. What a special